Welcome. Happy Saturday morning, everybody. I'm Tarot Oracle, and we're here for free live tarot readings. Melissa, I'm glad you're enjoying the book. You're quite welcome. That's awesome. Nicole, welcome. How you doing? Ellie, Nomad Trees. Yeah, pretty light this morning. Pretty lightweight this morning. How's everybody doing? It is the beginning of the weekend. I think it's going to be a good weekend. I predict an amazing weekend. It's 3 days. 3 days here in the U.S., so I'm pretty happy about that, I gotta say. Mary Emma, welcome. How you doing? So good to see you. Let's see. Surrounded with annoying gossiping. All right. So, yeah, Saturday morning live tarot readings. What do we got new in the tarot world? I mean, we got a bunch of really lame decks. Kickstarter is full of bad decks of cards. I really wish they would release something that would be great, you know? I'm waiting for something that would be fantastic and all of that. I'm just not seeing it. It's a bunch of conglomeration decks, you know, just sort of put together a bunch of images and hope for the best kind of thing. Here we go. New Earth, welcome. What is going on? Joe, it has been a minute. How you doing? All right. Mary wants to know, is S in love with some girl? Is S in love with some girl? Let's check it out. What would be a good girl love deck? I'm thinking the Echoes of Nature, or no, otherwise known as the Waterfall Tarot. There you go. The Waterfall Tarot would be good. If you're in love with somebody, you need to get them a Waterfall Tarot. That says, I love you more than anything in the world. There you go. Ellie, what's going on? Are you on the right career path? Okay, Lillian, good morning to you. How are you doing? All right, so let's see about this. How is that going to go? Are they in love? Do they have the heart action? Are they like, I need this person desperately. I want them. All of that. Lillian, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Want some hearts up in there. And we'll zoom in a little bit. That color profile, that looks pretty good. I'm trying to tweak this to see where the right balance of light is. And I think I'm on it. Okay. So where are we at with this? Justice and the Three of Swords, Magician, and Strength. I mean, I think that they are looking. Crystal, welcome. Crystal, did you get your book yet? I'm hoping you got it by now. It looks like they're definitely searching, trying to find that right Mr. or Ms. Right. They're trying to find that person. They're trying to get it going. And right now, they just haven't had any luck. I mean, I'm not saying that they are, I'm not saying that they're not looking. I am saying that they just haven't found that right person. They haven't found the magical person that they need to continue on and to get the good luck charms that they're looking for. So we seem to have some problems getting into that. Literally getting into that. So, no, I don't think they've found any love. The Three of Swords, they've had a few challenges getting in there and finding some action, but overall it just doesn't look all that promising. It's not something where they're just absolutely loaded up to the gills with love and affection and all that stuff. It just seems a little bit challenged right now. The Three of Swords indicates that. The Magician indicates that they are looking. Nomad Trees, does anyone fancy me? Nomad Trees, thank you for your donation. Valentino, welcome. How you doing? Strength says that they will continue to look. They'll continue that search for quite some time. It's not like they're going to give up right now. They're just going to continue on. They're going to go and try and survive it. But no, I don't think they're actually in love with anybody. It just doesn't look like that. It doesn't look like that at all. All right, Lillian, weekend forecast. Let's check that out. All right, Lillian, LC weekend forecast It is already started. We only got a day and a day and 3/4? We got a day and 3/4. Let's figure out what's going to happen in that time period by using the, oh no, we use the new one. We use the new one. We need to get this up in the, we need to get this up in the graphics. This is a beautiful, beautiful deck. It really is. I absolutely love that. All right. Nicole. My question was ignored. No, Nicole, there is no list. Nicole, donations take priority, and then I pick it random. So you can post questions all day long, and if I don't fancy them, well, then I might just skip them over. The way to fix that is to donate if you absolutely positively need to get something on there already. So there we go. All right, so this is brand new deck, and it is lovely. It has nothing but 5-star reviews, and I definitely see why. Exora, thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate that. When is your Nomad Trees? I got you in the list. Nomad, don't worry. Not going to skip you, Nomad. We got you in the list. My birthday is on the 20th, so it is coming up. What day is that? What day is the 20th? It is on a Sunday. So it is 2 weeks from tomorrow. 2 weeks from tomorrow is my birthday. So we will have a birthday stream on Sunday, maybe extended. Maybe I'll stay on longer, blow out my voice. You know, you never know what kind of good stuff we're going to have in there. I wonder if I should change the light profile based upon the deck. So like this darker deck, make it a little darker, and a lighter deck, make it a little lighter. So I like that color profile right there, but that's a little too micromanaged. But I mean, okay. Anyway, so let's look at a weekend forecast. 9 of Cups says the weekend will be all right. The weekend will be all right. It is something nice. It is something good. 9 of Cups says we have a lot of feelings. We have a lot of good stuff. We have a lot of passion. We have a lot of things coming up this weekend. So overall, it's going to be pretty good, right? 9 of Cups. I know it's a short time period, but the 9 of Cups is a very, very good card. According to Crowley and the Thoth, it's supposedly the best one in there. I thought you were a Virgo. I am a Virgo. I promise you, I am a Virgo. All right. You'll see the Knight of Cups indicates that we do have a feel with the Knight of Cups that does talk about that, you know, there's romance in the air. There's love in the air and all of that good stuff. So there you go. We do have romance coming in there. All right. Let's see. Happy early birthday. Thank you. Knight of Cups, we have a little romance in the air, have a little love in the air. May not be a romantic situation, may just be sort of, you know, feeling pretty good with the romance, feeling pretty good with that. Sort of looking around, finding people, discovering new romance, new possibilities, and looking for that. 9 of Coins, I mean, you have a lot of great cards here, except for the Devil. So there you go. The 9 of Coins indicates a very, very loving sort of weekend. I mean, overall, it's going to be a good weekend, right? We have a good weekend. We have a lot of 9s. We have the Knight of Cups. We're looking at a fairly stable couple of days. So there you go. There you go. You know, you don't really need romance. You just have romance in the air. You know what I mean? You just feel good. You just feel alive. You feel nice. So that is sort of where it's at. Now, the Devil does say sort of just watch out for the trickery this weekend. Watch out for any tricks. Make sure that you don't fall for any things. You may have a a little bit of the Devil, may have a little bit of the trickery coming in there, but overall you are all right. I don't think I'm that far into the cusp, am I? Let's see. Virgo season. Let's Google it. Virgo dates. There you go. But what? Change back. Yeah, change it back. Give it. Will you stop? With the Norton Safe Search? Is really annoying. I gotta say, the Norton Safe Search is is historically annoying. All right. So let's see. All right. There you go. All right. Everyone's saying I'm a Libra. I have no idea what you're talking about at all. If you go look on Wikipedia, it expands into September 22nd. I'm not a Libra. I promise you I'm not a Libra. Jesus. All right. So we good? Everybody can go on Wikipedia, confirm I'm not a Libra. There you go. Congratulations. Congratulations. Bridget, welcome. What is going on? Robin, Nicole, welcome. How you doing? Naomi and Jen, what is going on? Nomad Trees, it is your time. It is your time, Nomad. Who fancies me? And will they take action? Nomad, hopefully it's not a mean girl. Hopefully a mean girl does not fancy you. Hopefully the mean girls will leave you alone finally. Leave you alone finally. And let you be in peace. Nomad, hopefully they will let you be in peace. Let you go. You got to release. You have to release. Nomad. All right, we'll use the brand new and fancy. Ellie, what is going on? Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. We use the fancy and ever-loving Edgar Allan Poe tarot. I need to get this on the screen. I need some graphics on the screen and all of that stuff. So there you go. See, Capricorn, there you go. Capricorn, right on that Christmas holiday too. You know, when you have a birthday that's on another holiday, you always get screwed on the presents growing up. I'm just saying, if you have a holiday that's dead center on the same day as your birthday, growing up, you get screwed on the presents. Doctor, welcome. Doctor, your package should be there shortly. It is shipped as of Wednesday, but I gave you the notification on Friday, so you should have it pretty soon, Doctor. You should have that in your hands very soon. All right. Who fancies me? And will they take action? The Four of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. Nomad, this is a rough pick. This is a rough pick here. This is not looking too good. Four of Swords says that it's sort of time to take a little break, right? Time to take a little break as far as being fancied, someone fancying you. I do think that you do have a, what day is your birthday? It is September 20th, Sunday. I think that you do have people that fancy you, but they're not actually pursuing anything. I don't think that they are pursuing anything right now. We have the break. We have a bit of that. We have the Five of Cups. It's almost like that they like you. They appreciate you. They like being around you. They like how you are and things like that. But it's just not something they want to engage in right now. They don't want to dive full in yet. They don't want to dive full in yet. So they are not taking that action. The Four of Pentacles says they're in a mode where they just want to recover. They want to recoup. They want to make sure and get everything back to normal. So I think back to normal is where they're getting right now. Sharon, thank you for your square donation. Let me know what your question is. But yeah, they're just trying to get back to the normalcy again. Now, the Queen of Swords says if you do engage with this person right now, I think it would go poorly. I think it would go poorly. The Queen of Swords is a bit of a bad attitude. That is Corella DeVille. I think almost this person would be a bit anxious. They'd be a little weird. I don't think this is a good match for you right now as far as that's concerned. So no, they will not take action. I don't think that's coming in. I think you could have some problems if you engage in that activity right now. But I do think you do have somebody fancy you. They just need a little break, time to recover and to move on with their life at the moment. All right. Ellie, am I on the right career path? Let's check that out. And Sharon, let me know what your question is. Sharon, if you have a different alias in chat, let me know that as well. Okay. Ellie, career path. Is that going to be a thing? Is that going to be a thing? We're doing the new career. We're giving it a try, giving it a shot. Doctor, thank you so much for your donation. Let's see if we're on the right career path. We could use, we'll go for an unusual deck. We'll go for a deck we don't use often. That is going to be the Rosetta Tarot, because people love the Rosetta Tarot. It is pretty, you know, the Hush Tarot, I have not used that in so long. It has been so long since I've used the Hush Tarot. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. Bollywood TV, welcome. How you doing? All right, Sharon, what is going on? Sharon wants to know if A will reconcile with you. Well, I certainly hope so. I would reconcile with you. I'm just saying. All right, the career path. Is this a thing? Is this going to be important? Is this going to be exciting, magnificent, and beautiful? Let's look and see how that career path is going to go. Gain is such a great card. It is fantastic and beautiful card, right? Gain says that you're definitely looking for money in this career path. It's a place to go for a little of the cash, a little of the fat cash, right? We got the money trick, a little of that fat cash. So here we go. We'll do this. We'll do this. We already started. You know, so if you're looking for, okay, we're looking for some cash. This career path will turn $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. It will transform these $5, if you stay on it, into almost like $100. It'll transform it into $100. And if you stay on the career path, you'll be able to just do all of that stuff naturally. And I think the career path gain is quite a bit of money. We do have success being reversed. It basically means watch out for a couple of things here. You got a couple of negative things you need to sort of dodge during this process, right? One of them is the organization of how you're going to do it. You can't really get comfortable on this career path. You're going to have a lot of problems with that. You have to keep going. You have to keep thrusting forward, no pun intended, and getting things, certifications, getting training, getting what you need to succeed. You basically want to be better than that other person over there. You want to be a little bit better than them, you know? You don't want to be the same as them. You want to be a little bit better. Now, that doesn't mean you need to give up your free time, give up your life for this. You just want to be a little bit better than them. Not a whole lot better, just a little bit, to where they rely on you. People know to come to you for these things. Queen of Wands points to that action, that training, keeping alert, keeping going to where you can focus on that stuff. Now, the success means if you do get too comfortable, you're going to have a problem. I think other people are going to run over you. They're going to just plow over you eventually, and that's going to be a serious problem. You don't want people plowing over you. You want to be the one plowing over other people, you know, nicely, of course. You want to be nice about it. But just be sure and plow them over, you know? All right, let's remove the vivid creative style. Let's remove the vivid creative style and try the clear. I'm trying the camera settings today. I'm trying the different ones to see how they look. And this is called clear. So I'm kind of curious how this looks. All right. Good morning, Brittany. Good morning, sunshiny day. So good to see you. Doctor, how will this month go? How is that going to... Robin loves that trick. I'm glad you love it. You're the only one. No, okay. Everybody loves that trick. Dr. Sword, month forecast. How is it going to go? Is it going to be something that is beneficial to everybody? We'll figure that out with this nice and colorful deck here, because I want to see how it looks on the camera profile called Clear. Boo Boo is up early. Boo Boo is up very early. What is going on, Boo Boo? So good to see you. Let's see. Boo Boo, I have no idea when your package is going to arrive. I hope Monday. I hope it's going to be there Monday. I hope it's going to be a thing Monday. All right. What is the month forecast? How is it going to go? All right. What happened to your beautiful tablecloths? We're going raw table today. We're going raw. We're rawing it today. It's pure raw table into the adventure of the raw table. You know, you got to embrace it. You have to embrace it. You can't be fancy all the time. You got to embrace the raw, just the plain raw table. All right. Let's see. Let me tweak the, still tweaking the camera as we go. Still tweaking the camera, making sure that everything looks good. Bump the saturation a little bit. See how that looks. Wow, that looks good. I think I found the color profile that I like, because that looks really good. All right, I like it. That looks very good. All right, Dr. Sword, how's the month going to go? 8 of Coins says you're going to be working this month. This is not going to be a freebie. You're going to be working. You're going to be getting it done. I don't think you're going to be able to relax this month. The 8 of Coins says we're working. We have a steady work. We have a pleasant work. It's not too bad, because the 6 of Cups says it's all about making connections. It is all about making connections and getting that stuff done. So you definitely need that 8 into the 6, because it's talking about not only working, but getting the networking going. Networking is going to be pretty important pretty soon, because the Page of Swords says that you have some situation that you need to resolve, and you're going to need other people's support. You're going to need other people behind you, cheering you on, saying, Doctor, you are the way it needs to be. You know what's up. You are the way it needs to be. That is going to be the focus, right? Page of Swords says we're going to run into some situation this month where we do need that backup. We do need that stuff. Nomad, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Flea Little Piggy wants to know, what are the rules? There is no list. Donations take priority, then I pick at random. So if you need a question answered, you do the donation. If you don't care, just post it in chat and hope for the best. You're going to run into that situation. Hierophant says that some people don't have your back. So, you definitely need to go and figure out who are your friends, who are not your friends, and focus on that activity. Focus on getting that stuff done, because the Hierophant says that it's going to be critical for you. It is going to be so critical to get that stuff, to get the networking connections, to get things done. Definitely not a month to relax. It is going to be possibly, not really action-packed, but whoa, it's not going to be action-packed. It's just going to be, one of the months where you just need to get to work. Libra, I found you again. Libra, I'm glad you found us. Carolina, I'm glad you found us as well. All right, Nomad, what was your second question? The better version of myself. What are my strengths, Nomad? Your strengths are finding the mean girls. Nomad, you're able to find mean girls better than anyone else in the history of mankind. Anyone, if I need to find a mean person, Nomad will hunt them down. Nomad knows exactly where they are. All right, let's see. What are your strengths? Let's use a beautiful deck for this, like the Light Seers Tarot. Love the Light Seers Tarot. Brittany, thank you for your donation as well. We'll get you a general reading out the door here. Okay. Nomad. Other than finding the mean girls, what are Nomad's strengths? Standing up against the mean. Standing up against the median, mean, and average. That is Nomad. That is Nomad. All right, let's see about this. What is going to be? Oh, wow, this camera profile. The camera profile, the tweaks I made are gorgeous. It really makes the cards shine. I like this camera profile. This is exactly what I want. Okay. So what are we looking for? We're looking for the 5 of Cups. I think you actually are pretty good at finding, the mean people. The 5 of Cups are getting disappointment. You're good at, surviving the disappointment, getting to the other side, finding the other end of the disappointment, and being a better person because of it. Nobody can get Nomad down. Nomad is just going to stomp them out. Nomad is going to stomp them out with merciless 5 of Cups action. The 4 of Cups, it also, you also know what you want. There's no confusion with you. You know what you want. You know what is happening. You know where to go. You know what you want. You're not confused at all. You're definitely headed towards success. You definitely have that 4 of Cups feel. Death says that you do have periods of time where you just need to reset. You need to go do other things. You need to reset, figure it out, and, figure it out for yourself. Figure it out. Move into the next stage. I don't think you're comfortable. I don't think you're comfortable in the long run being the same person as you were yesterday. You want these actions to move into the next stage. You want to blossom. You want to come out of the cocoon and become the butterfly. Death and rebirth. You need that rebirth feel. Now, the Ace of Pentacles says you're also good at losing money. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles reverse says you're excellent at losing money. You do the $20 to one trick, right? The $20 to one trick, that is where you are good at doing. You're good at get that money and shedding it like a Pomeranian in winter. You know what I mean? You get that money and just make it vanish. Make it vanish. The $20 to one trick. All right, Brittany General. Brittany, let's get you a General up in here. Okay. Get a General. General. Is that something? Is that real? A General could be a colonel. It could be. All right, let's get another colorful deck and see how the filter looks with the Dark Mansion. With the Dark Mansion, the tarot. That is where it's at. That is indeed where it's at. All right, I'm trying to figure out where I can put all of these new decks I have. I do have enough spots, I think, but Tarot Oracle book. Yeah, there you go. My book. If you don't have my book, by the way, here's a link to buy my stuff. You can buy my stuff at this link, and that, part of that is the Mastering Tarot Combos book. It's beautiful. Look at the nice format, the nice I made it where it's very contrasty, so it's easy to read, and it is cheap too. You can get the printed one for $15, and it's thick. It's got 217 pages to mull through. All sorts of interesting ideas that you have not read anywhere else. I gotta say, the stuff in the book is not available anywhere else. You will not find that stuff anywhere else. Okay, let's see. Because I hate buying a book and all the material in the book is repeated from the last book I read. I hate that. It's like, we need some original stuff in there. Wow, that does look good. I like that filter. It's clear. It's called the clear filter. And then I bump the contrast by 5%. All right. Let's see. The World upside down. The Eight of Swords, Strength, and Nine of Cups. I think this is a time where you're really looking at removing restrictions. This is time for you to remove restrictions. Does that mean you need to just cut all restrictions, cut all of the things that are holding you down and go free and run through the forest? No, it sort of means that it's time to remove some of the restrictions that possibly other people have on you, or more importantly, that you may have on yourself. You may say, I'm just not capable of doing this. I'm not capable of doing that. I don't have it in me. I don't have the training. I don't have the skills. I don't have all of these things. And that is going to be important for you to address, because you're not really limited by these things. Eight of Swords, the restrictions that we have in the card are not present, are not there. It's time to free yourself and go and move on to the next stage. The next stage is going to be strength. It's time to find out what strengths you have, what things that you're good at, what things that you're bad at, because you want to work on your weaknesses at this point. So let's say, that's the thing in martial arts, right? Work on your weaknesses. So if you're good at a side kick, but you're not good at a roundhouse, or you're not good at, a back kick or something like that, then you instead of relying on your strength and leaning on that strength all the time and just, basically having fun with it and sort of, Bridget, thanks you for your book order. I will get that out today. So work on your weaknesses, basically, right? You're bad at the side kick, you're bad at the back kick, roundhouse. You work on that, so you have this nice even profile in life. That could mean I'm bad at IT things. At work, I need Excel experience. I don't have good Excel experience. Hey, On the weekend, there's so many free videos you can go watch on YouTube. Go watch those, play around with it, improve your skills, right? So basically work on your weaknesses and bring those up to the same strength that you have. Now, Nine of Cups says overall, you're in a good position. I mean, you're not in a horrible position. You're a pretty good position for where you're at. So definitely appreciate the position that you are in and work on that, and appreciate the time that you have and the sort of the feel that you have coming through there, so that you're definitely in that range, and it's time to get that in and get some appreciation across for there. So there you go. That is a general. We got a book going out today. That is exciting. You're going to love this book. I'm telling you now, you're going to love the book. I mean, the book, okay, so what is this book? It basically covers all of the stuff you don't get in other books, right? Like the High Priestess. I don't tell you the definition of the High Priestess. I tell you all the things it's supposed to mean, and then I tell you my take on how to treat it when it hits the table. When it hits the table, how do you treat the High Priestess versus other things? So, you know, other people, they don't really tell you that. They just tell you a definition of the High Priestess, the history of the card. You know, you've read that crap. You need something more. I want to know, how does that card, when it hits the table, how does that relate to every other card that's on the table? Okay. How the YouTube channel will do in the next 3 months. I don't know. Let's go look at your YouTube channel and see how it looks. We'll see how it looks, because the let's see. Let's search your name on YouTube, and there's a lot of people on YouTube. Let's look at your profile picture and then look at your YouTube video. You got 3 videos and 16 subscribers. You got a remix. You got Popeye's chicken sandwich. You got Houses of Composite Charts. Let's look at Houses of Composite Charts.
Because it's Mercury.
There you go.
Brilliant.
All right, so, explaining it well.
Of the 7th.
Yeah, it looks all right. Okay, Flea Little Piggy. All right, Little Piggy, thank you for your donation. Dr. Mystical has returned. You're on vacation. How should you spend your time off? You know, I think you should spend it hanging out with me. No. All right, Dr. Mystical, I appreciate that. All right, Flea Little Piggy, will the true love coming in the next 6 months? Sunshiny Day, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right. Well, Lauren, you got pushed back by 3 donations, so may not get to you today. But Lauren, I'm here every single day. Sunshiny Day will be coming in the works. Okay, let's see. FLP. True love. 12 months. Is that a thing? Is that a thing that could be coming? We could have some true love. I mean, Little Piggy, I love you. That's all that's important in life. You know, I love you. The art tarot is the other thing that's important in life. Is the other thing that is important in life is the art tarot. Revival art tarot, not just regular tarot. The revival art tarot. All right, let's get this thing a shuffle with my little small tiny hands. You know what they say about tiny hands. All right. Oh, Piggy, we got some love. Can we get some hearts up in here? Can we get some hearts? Give you some love. You need love. Everybody needs a little love. Some more than others. Some need it more than others. But that's okay. Let's get you some love up in here, and zoom out a little bit so we can actually see the cards. That'd be great. All right. So let's look and see what kind of love that we have coming. I guess we can zoom back in a little. Move it over. There we go. All right. What kind of love do we have? Ace of Wands, you are on a trip towards some love. It's a thing. It's definitely a thing. I think you're looking at that coming up. 6 of Cups, though. It's just not sort of emotional connection. One of the things that you're lacking is just this heavy, thick, beautiful emotional connection where the world fades and all you see is just this love flowing in like water, right? The 6 of Cups is one of those connections. Get that emotional connection out. You just really don't have that. You really don't have that. You're really lacking that. And I think that's sort of coming in. It is coming in. The Wheel of Fortune says it's your time for that. I think it's your time to get that love that you need. The Wheel of Fortune, what comes around goes around. You know, the difference between the moon and the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is unique experiences, unique things that go around the wheel. And the wheel, it's coming around. It says that it's your time for something, true love. It's your time to get that in there. The Queen of Cups, you just haven't had the emotional responses you need. You just haven't had that. I think in 9 months from now, 9 months from now, I think is your key. I think that's your key month to get that done, So the summer of 2021 is when it's going to hit, right? When it's going to hit. I think that you're looking for a Cancer. I think a Cancer is going to come into your life, sweep you off your feet, and you're going to have all the action, all the love, all the passion that you need. You're finally going to get what you need. So I do think look for summer of next year is going to be activity that you want. The Ace of Wands sort of points in that direction as well. Ace of Wands being the beginning of the activity. The Queen of Cups reversed being the water of water, not having the water of water, not having the connection. And the Six of Cups does not help because the Six of Cups has that feel where you're just not getting what you need from that. All right, we got a vacation coming up, a vacation for Dr. Mystical. You know, you should stream more. Vacation plans. What are we doing for the vacation? I think you should play video games. You know, I think you should get on World of Warcraft and play the new Shadowlands expansion. And get all of that stuff. Get some Shadowlands expansion in World of Warcraft. That is your destiny. That is your destiny because we have the Cat Tarot over here that you really need to play some video games. Carolina, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Upcoming week plans. Let's see about that. All right. Tiny hands equals tiny pants. It could be. It could be. They used to be pretty big pants, though. I mean, I was 410 pounds. Those pants were pretty huge back in the 410-pound days. I'm just saying. The color profile, it really brings the room together. It really brings the room together, the color profile on the camera right now. Okay. That looks, on the screen, looks exactly like it does on the table, which is what I wanted. Vacation plans equals the Five of Cups. You want to avoid, you know, the disappointment, the Five of Cups disappointment, because the Six of Pentacles, it's almost like somebody is trying to give you a little bit of a disappointment. Maybe they're trying to get you to go to work again. Maybe they're calling you and asking you dumb questions. You never know. Maurice, welcome. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Six of Pentacles says somebody's trying to lure you in. Someone's trying to lure you in on the vacation. Maybe trying to get you to work. Maybe trying to get you to do all the gardening stuff that you hate. It could be you need to dodge those lures. Dodge that lure. Don't be the cat. Don't be leaping up and trying to get that. That's not going to be a good thing for you. Ten of Pentacles says relax with the family. The family is where you're going to be. The family is where it's at. The Ten of Pentacles. Relaxing with the family, hanging out. You got all the cats. You got the nice house. You got the beautiful sunlight and the little hanging things. You know, it's time for your relaxation. Unwind. Don't get lured in. Unwind and get the action in that you need. Go play some World of Warcraft. Eight of Cups says get out and don't stay at home. You know, Eight of Cups is disappointment, but it's more of a leaving. It's more of a getting out. Moving out, getting something going, getting moving. Eight of Cups says don't stay home. Get your butt outside. Get some beautiful sunlight in you. Get some sunlight, get some things in you, and make that happen. Definitely don't stay in. Don't be watching too much Tarot Oracle. If you're watching Tarot Oracle streams, make sure that you do it on your phone while you're outside. You're outside. Be lazy, but be outside, you know? Go out and grill some steaks. Get the grill going. Fire it up. Be sure to clean it first, but then you fire it up. put some steaks, put some chicken on there, get you some good meals in you. All right, will we coming months be better at work? We got a crappy work problem. Sunshiny day, SD. Crappy work situation. Crappy work situation. We need to fix it. Let's go to the work screen for this one and get that going. You know, what are we going to do here for the work screen? I think it's important, if you're going to do work, is to do the Wonderland Tarot, because the Wonderland Tarot makes everything better. It makes everything better. Maybe a nice walk on the beach away from other people. You know, that is what you need. That is what you need, is some TO videos on the beach. On the beach, you know? Get sand in everything, and spend a lot of time washing your clothes when you come back, because it's impossible to get sand out of your shoes, socks, you know, even when you think it's all out. It's kind of like mowing the grass. When you have a dedicated pair of shoes when you go mow the grass, because they'll never recover. You'll never recover those shoes again in your entire life. You know what I mean? All right. Yeah, you got a crappy job. It's not looking good. 8 of Cups says to, yeah, you know, 8 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles is dragging you out. It's dragging you out. It's like you need to leave. You need to go. By the way, Ross, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. It's dragging you out. You can't stay, right? Entertainment purposes only, never make job decisions based upon a fat man reading your cards on the internet. But it says somebody needs to drag you away from that job and get out. Get out. The 8 of Cups being reversed. You know, the 8 of Cups is leaving, but it's reversed. It's like you're not leaving. You have all of these disappointments. You're trying to leave, but the piggy is like, sunshiny day, come back. Come back. COVID, you'll never get another job. Come back. Come back to work. Sit down. You know, you're staying. You got to leave. You got to go. It's time to go. It's time to leave. It's time to exit stage right. The Emperor, it feels like you just don't have the power that you need. You don't have the power that you need to get things done. People are micromanaging. You don't have that ability. You don't have the power that you need. The world says that you have so many other great possibilities. Don't let them drag you. Don't let them drag you back in. Don't let the piggy be the bad influence. The piggy, ignore that piggy. Piggy's bad. Ignore the piggy, because that little pig has your interests are not in mind. All right? You gotta go with your own gut feeling there. Ignore the pig. All right, Carolina on my mind. Upcoming week. Let's check it out with Carolina. See how that is going to go. CM. Well, not CM. There's another CM in chat. Carolina on my mind. Week ahead. How's it going to go? How's it going to go? Megan, what is going on? So good to see you. Let's check it out with a week ahead. For this one, I do want to get a deck we haven't used in a long time. That would be the Druid Craft, which is a sad state of affairs. That's sad when I don't use my favorite deck. I don't use my favorite deck. I mean, this deck is one of the first ones you see on the channel. When you go on the channel and you're looking around, you're seeing all of the beautiful decks I have when I first started 11 years ago. You see this one all the time because I love it. It is my passionate destiny deck. This is where I want to be in 10 years and 5 years is in these cards. All right, the week ahead, how's it looking? I think that you have a lot of control this coming week. We do have some situations you're going to have to deal with. You're going to have to, brutal your way out of some of these situations. You may have to fight your way out. So you're going to get caught up in it. You can't really avoid it. Other people get you in it. You have to do something about it. You can't just sit there and take it. You can't take it. You have to go about getting some stuff done, because that is going to be important for you in the upcoming week. I think is just sort of getting into these situations and getting out of the situations is going to be the most important thing, right? Don't let them drag you down. Get it done. And it's sort of the same feel here. You have this barrier behind you and you're not facing it. I do think that you have a barrier to get the things done that you need to do. I do think that you have some barriers you need to cross, some barriers you need to deal with. It's time to stop ignoring those and deal with those because they do involve some conflict. You are going to have to fight your way out of some of that. But if you leave that barrier wall there, it's not going to be advantageous for you in the long run, right? Because you're going to get in a situation where you wish you did different stuff and all of that. So there's what you need to be working on. It's going to be very important, especially coming out, right? Especially coming up. So Carolina, you got to get through those barriers. You can't let them sit there. Fight your way out, claw your way out. Make sure that you get your best interests in mind. Don't let other people be influencing you too much with that, because you are the most important person. We need to make sure Carolina is happy, and Carolina has everything that Carolina needs. All right. Let's see. House to rent abroad. House to rent soon. RA wants to know. We have a house to rent. Is that coming up soon? Man, I'm feeling a lot better today than I was last night. Last night was tough. It was rough. I'm telling you now, the Star Tarot will tell you all about it. It's going to tell you all about it because the Star Tarot gets it done. Star V2, not V1, the Star V2. September 19th, that's the day before my birthday. My birthday is in 2 weeks from tomorrow. So we'll have a special birthday stream, I think. I'm not sure what we're going to do on the birthday stream. I guess we'll just sit here and I'll have a piece of cake or something. I may have a piece of cake on my birthday stream. You may see me actually go into convulsions and die, but you know, that's okay. It's a birthday. Could be the last one, but you know, it is a birthday. Maybe it'll be a small piece of cake. There you go. A little tiny piece of cake. All right. House to rent soon. Is that a thing? Are we going to have that? The Lover says yes. The Lovers is a match between two things. It's a match. It's kind of like hearts floating around the screen. Floating around the screen. My cat is obsessed with the Waterfall Tarot. Well, you know, if they had the Echoes of Nature Oracle, your cat would be obsessed with this one instead. I mean, I'm just saying, this is the cat obsession right here. You'll never get the cat. You'll never get the cat to leave that Echoes of Nature alone. Unfortunately, it's out of print. Okay. Yeah, the Lover says you will get something abroad. The Five of Swords says that's going to be a long journey. That's going to be a long journey. Literally. I know abroad is a long journey by definition, but it seems like that there is not a lot of good stuff coming through here. It's like we're having challenges. We're having to get it done, and we're having problems. We're having problems trying to find this. The Lord of Defeat is definitely an interference kind of card, and trying to get this done is not going to be easy. Justice says you find a good middle ground, though. You find that middle ground where I understand that there's going to be some problems. I know that I can get help. I know that other people can get in there and help me with these issues, and that is going to be where it's at. So you do find a resolution. Things go better. They are looking up. You just got to be patient with it. You got to go with the flow. You got to make sure that you get everything handled. The Wheel of Fortune, as always, points to day-to-day activities, cycles, things coming out. Sharon, thank you for your donation. Let me know what your question is. Wheel of Fortune is all about getting the cycles done, getting the cycles in. And that is very important for you. And that is where you get the house, you get it done, and you get in there. So the Lovers, you got the match. Not going to be an easy. It is going to resolve itself and you get it done. So that is a good read from the very warped Star Tarot. It's actually so warped that it makes me not want to read with it because it reflects the light. I have lights here and you can see the reflection in there. Man. Oh, all right. Mr. Moraes, how are you doing today? So good to see you again. All right, MEJ, let's see. What cards? Tell me about my destiny. Maurice wants to know about destiny. By the way, how did your job go? Maurice, let me know. How did your job go? I know you're having job problems. You're trying to work that out. It seems that you were having some difficulties there. I'm kind of wondering if that worked out for you. I hope so. I hope that your job went perfectly well, and I hope that you are happy in there. All right, Sharon, donate again. Will A reconcile? Sharon, I got you covered. Sharon, you will be the last read of the day. Sharon will be the last read of the day. We'll put up the ending soon screen. Ending soon. Yocasta, how are you doing? Michelle, how are you doing as well? Nana or Nana, what is going on? What is going on? How is everybody today? I think this Saturday, it's going to be thunderstormy with some sunshine. You know, I'm gonna get out and go out and have me a salad at Subway today. I think Subway salads are pretty good. Subway used to have chopped salad, which was so good. I don't know what they did, but the being all chopped up made it better. I don't know. Still working it out. All right, well, I wish you the best, sir. Let's see how your destiny is going to go. Peace is your destiny. Peace card is pretty important. It says not to take everything at face value. Don't take everything at face value. So if I see something, find the deeper meaning with it. Don't just take the face value, because sometimes things just aren't the way they seem. Things are a little bit different. You have a little bit of a different profile looking into it than you do when you were seeing it from afar. So definitely check it out, right? The peace card talks about not only being blinded from something or not having all the facts, but it's also peace. In other words, we bring peace, we bring resolution to things. And part of your destiny is resolutions to things in order to find it. So you bring the resolution, you find the way through. And that's where the Lover's card kind of comes in as well, right? Lover's card says that you're able to bring people together. You're able to get the people that should not, that normally would not be together. You're able to pull them together, and you're able to reunite. You're able to find common ground. You're able to get people together. And that's an important thing, right? Especially today, bringing people together, bringing that peace, not only the peace, but the lovers, you're able to get the resolution. You're able to get the common ground. I think that's going to be important, right? Because you come into a situation, maybe somebody disagrees, you're able to find out where they agree, and you're able to get them on a resolution path. So that is going to be sort of important with your destiny. It's bringing people together, finding resolutions, and doing conflict resolution as well. I also think that you're pretty good at making money. You have the skills you need to make the money. You have the skills you need to make the money. Now, not all jobs are going to be the best jobs, right? Not all jobs are going to appreciate your skills. Not all jobs are going to use your skills. A lot of times you get just a crappy manager who just makes you do whatever they want, and they don't understand what your skills are. The good managers in life, the good people in life are able to figure out, these are Maurice's skills, this is what he is amazing at, and then they put you on that task. That's not always realistic though, right? Because a lot of times you get hired for something, they don't really need you for that thing now because somebody else is doing it, so you get something else. But if they do use your skills, you're good at making money, you're good at the skills, you're good at getting that stuff done. You're also good at just burning through obstacles. If you come about onto an obstacle, you need to get through it. You're going to just get through it. You're going to just plow through it. You're going to get to the other end. You're going to get that resolution. You're going to get that thing done. You don't let anything stop you. You know how to get through the barriers. So if I need this task done, but there's 4 barriers stopping me, I think you're able to plow through that. You know, I think you're able to plow through and get to the end. And that's going to be important. So your destiny is bringing people together, finding peaceful resolutions, and also understanding things at a deeper level. You're good at your skills. You're good at making money. You just need a good manager that knows your skills. And you're good at not letting things stop you. Nothing stops Maurice. Maurice will plow through it, get to the end, and make whatever it is a success. So you can't stop Maurice. Maurice has the power. All right, let's check it out. All right, sunshiny day. We'll see you later. Received my echoes of nature. Yocasta, that is awesome. That is awesome. Am I going to marry my boyfriend? I have no idea. Michelle shall pursue the Pisces. And so the last reading is Sharon. Sharon asked a question, and I did not write it down, so now I'm scrolling around trying to find it. Trying to find it. Oh, let's see. Am I going to find it? Am I going to have another day like yesterday where I'm just completely out of it? I hope not. I hope not. Donate. Okay, will A reconcile with me? I found it. I found it. Will A reconcile with Sharon? I would reconcile with you. I mean, I'm just saying. So I hope A does. I hope A gets it, the reconciliation path, and makes it happen, because the Golden Tarot is going to be the last one today. Golden Wheel Tarot. It's beautiful. Beautiful tarot. If you love the readings and you can't get enough, I'm back in 11 hours. Come back and see me in 11 hours. I would love to see you again. I'd love to see you now and again in 11 hours. I'll say hi to you. I'll throw out some hearts for you. You know, I'll bring the love. I'll bring the love. I promise you, you will get so much love if you come back in 11 hours and join me again. I'm just saying, it'll be unhinged. It'll be an unhinged amount of love, almost unsanitary amount of love coming towards you. Strength, Queen of Swords, Page of Wands, and Four of Wands. Absolutely, it doesn't look good. Sharon, it doesn't look good. I don't think A reconciling with you is going to be a thing. Strength said you had your moment. You had your moment. You knew what it was. You knew where you needed to be. You had this beautiful, beautiful moment where everything was sunshiny and gorgeous. Things were going well. And then the Queen of Swords hit. It's like the person changed a little. They became something that you didn't know what they were anymore. They became a demon. No, not really. But they became something else. They looked a little different. They smelled weird. It was almost like they hadn't showered in days. Something happened. Something happened with the smell. And you had to find the smell. And then you found out the smell was them. And it was over. It was over. Something didn't work out right. The Queen of Swords, Corella DeVille. It's almost like they changed a little bit. Page of Wands, you're trying to get back in, though. You're trying to get back in the action, and it's just not working. It's not working. It's not able to succeed. You're having problems getting it done. It's not. The Four of Wands, upside down. The chuppa being reversed. The two people underneath it being so happy and being all of that. It's just not working out. So no, I don't think they're going to reconcile. I think you have some problems. I think that they are Corella DeVille. They're going to stay Corella DeVille. They're going to smell just like they did when you broke up with them. You don't want any of that. You don't want to play find the smell and then realize it's your partner. You don't want to do that stuff. You don't. So no, I don't see a reconciliation, but they are tarot cards. You never know. You never know. It's just a reading. Thank you for being here. We'll see you in 11 hours.
An ocean, a cave, a dream that no one could save, a shelter, a whole act, a light that died with the night. You and I, says. Yet I thought we were more alike than unlike. Months of rain and chest pain. What's the plan? Heavy breathing, stay insane. Grab my hand. Everything is great inside this narrow man.